test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Boom. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's still running. Touchdown, Clemson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hilton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And is picked up, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Touchdown, Tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hilton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Savage. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. First down here for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. The tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. It is hauled in way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain in that catch and run.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
Looking for his back. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught. Catch made way downfield. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Going again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. To the 25. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught for the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. Well, he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half. Running the pass. Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson Tide.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Bringing it out, it's Hilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he throws it deep. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hilton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage.
Swarm with a pass rush. The sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
4th down, looking to throw for it. and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's got it! Touchdown! Tie! Now, this is really good for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job with taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Bringing it out, it's Hilton. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. He's looking deep here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Touchdown. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hilton. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they get the completion. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. Here on second down. It's a dart right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He keeps it on a design run. He lost the football near the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Defense expecting run. They'll stop it short of the goal line. For just 1 for 3 at red zone trips so far, they come up on 2nd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it. But here, he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after you scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Davidson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. To see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. At midfield. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to right, this one caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. This goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback is forced out. That's a huge loss. A big sack for this defense.
Good job of getting this sack here on 2nd and 10. This only cranks up the pressure now on this upcoming 3rd down. And also, I think you're in the head of that quarterback a little bit.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He couldn't escape. Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Punting team on the field. The defense stalls the drive with that sack. The return is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Pulls it in. It's Savage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock low.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running out of time in the pocket. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep his drive moving.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 7. Offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Oh, pass rush gets home. After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Will not be brought down. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did.
And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up, causing incomplete.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Wide open downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home for the sack. And that brings up now a 3rd down and long. Boy, this defense is coming up with unique ways to be able to put that pressure and make this quarterback incredibly uncomfortable. See what they do here on 3rd down and long.
Looking to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Savage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, throwing to the line here with the clock running. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open. Just blows it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
The pocket breaking down. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Well, they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Cut quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Catch made on the right side. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up on a first and goal from the 8. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Davidson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds.